What's up YouTube, it's Razer. So, a new archetype got released on Ygopro known as Palladion. And this is my Palladion Kaiju Garden OTK. So let's go ahead and check out the deck. We got one Jazakiru, the Star Destroying Kaiju, one Thunder King, the Lightning Strike Kaiju, triple World Legacy World Lance, triple Gamma Seal, the Sea Turtle Kaiju, and now the Palladion cards. So we got Palladion of the Vast Sky, got triple of him, double Palladion, the Celestial Bodies, double of it, double Palladion of the 100 Beasts, double Palladion of the Sacred Tree, double Palladion of the Fiendish Illusion, triple Pod Desires, triple Trade-In, one Upstart Goblin, triple Terraforming, one Monster Reborn, triple Into the Void, one World Legacy Inheritor, one Contract with Dawn 1000, triple Black Garden, and double Red Reboot for the main deck. For the extra deck, obviously the Palladion cards, there's the new ones. So, Magius Palladion, Regulex Paladion, and then the Archlord Palladion. And I just threw an Underclock Taker for whatever. It doesn't really matter what else you run. Just threw him in there. Obviously Boar Load, because Boar Load's in all my extra decks pretty much. This card's good with Black Garden. So if it comes down to it, I could use this card. I can special summon this card and then banish my opponent's back row and my Black Garden, so this card will be unaffected by Black Garden. And then Topologic Bomber Dragon's really good at Black Garden as well. So that's it for the deck. Now, how this OTK works is, so the Palladions, they gain attack equal to the combined original attack of the monsters it points to. So, for the Archlord Palladion, if you summon a Kaiju to your opponent's field facing the Archlord, it will gain attack equal to the Kaiju's attack. So, let's say you summon the Archlord Palladion, and then you summon Lightning Strike Kaiju to your opponent. It will gain this card will gain 3,300 attack. So it'll bring it up to 5,300 attack. And then on top of that, you can summon cards to your side of the field pointing to this card. So you could also summon the Palladion cards to a zone pointing that this guy points to, and then they'll gain attack even more. It'll gain even more attack. And some of these got certain some of these have effects, like this one. You could target one of your Palladion link monsters and it can inflict piercing damage. This one you can target one of your and it'll double the battle damage. This is the best one right here in my opinion. This one opens up all the OTKs. And you can pretty much get to this one every time. The reason for that, the reason why you can get to him every time is because of the Magius. Because Magius will allow you to search him from your deck. And I already run triple copies of it anyway, so you're pretty much guaranteed to get this card. And he's the center of the OTK. But I believe you can't OTK with this deck without him though, because of this card right here, World Legacy World Lance. So if you give your opponent a Kaiju, and you have this card on the field, and you attack the Kaiju, you can reduce the Kaiju's attack by 3,000. Same thing for attacking a token, a rose token as well. It'll reduce the token by 3,000 to 0 attack. So, and you just do this deck does massive damage. You do well over 8,000 damage. Like it's like, I believe one time I did like 14,000 damage or something like that. So it's kind of like a Chaos Max deck, pretty much. I consider this deck like a Link beatdown deck. That's how I like to think of it, because it's all focused on your Link monsters. And they kind of remind me of Zodiacs, except because they're pretty much one card Link. Because of this, Magius is a one card Link. And obviously, if you summon another Palladion, you search another one, so you can easily go into this with just one card, so or two cards, so it's really nice. And then this one goes into this one, and so on and so forth. So it goes Magus, Regulix, and into the Archlord. So it's just really good. The deck is also quite consistent as well because of all the draw power in the deck. So you can easily OTK with this deck. I was having no problems pulling off the OTK. I only dueled for like an hour and got like 8 wins or something like that. 7 or 8 wins. I don't know how many I had, but I won a lot. I only lost like 1 or 2 duels. So pretty viable deck. Now, even though I made this OTK deck, I'm still going to use this deck again tomorrow. So expect another Palladion deck tomorrow, because I'm going to make more of a standard build. I'm probably going to run like Ghost Ogre, Ash Blossom, stuff like that. A deck that I feel will be more, this is viable obviously, but I'm going to make a deck that's like more of like a competitive version. Because obviously I don't see anybody running Black Garden in a competitive deck, but who knows. But I like to be creative when I make my deck, so I wanted to make a creative version of Palladion first, and then later I'll make like a more, I guess you could say, meta version or whatever. But yeah, overall I enjoyed using this archetype for the first time. It was pretty good. And that's pretty much all I really got to say, so I'm going to go ahead and stop talking and you can watch the duels. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Later.